Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Wednesday morning. It's November the 2nd, and we're halfway through the week. It's Hump Day, and I hope that you're doing well on this Wednesday morning, and hope that you're well rested. Hope that you're ready to um, you know tackle the whatever God sends our way today. And anyway, this morning I want to share a devotional with you entitled "Humbled and Healed." In 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 1, it says, "Now Naaman, commander of the army of the king of Syria, was a great and honorable man in the eyes of his master, because by him the Lord had given victory to Syria. He was also a mighty man of valor, but a leper." So, the great Syrian general Naaman, he was famous. He was well known. He was celebrated by many. But then here's the deal: he also had leprosy, and at that time, leprosy was incurable. However, Naaman, he heard about a prophet in Israel named Elisha, whom God had used to heal people. He had heard about this, or been told about it. And so Naaman, he made the journey to meet with Elisha, no doubt, expecting that as soon as, he rolled in with, his entourage, that the prophet would, come to greet him and then promptly heal him. However, when Naaman arrived at Elisha's house, Elisha, he sent his servant with a message for the general. And here's the message in 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 10. The messenger said, "Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times, and your flesh shall be restored to you, and you shall be clean." Well, this offended Naaman. He effectively thought, what? He didn't even come out to greet me. I'm going home. We've got better rivers in Syria. But then he realized, that he didn't have many options. And so he decided that he should give it a try. Now, why was Naaman reluctant? Well, immersing himself in the Jordan River, you see, that meant that he would have to, remove his beautiful breastplate. You see, he would have to lay aside, his royal robes. He would have to take off the helmet that he, hid behind. Now, basically, you see, he would have to expose the fact that he had leprosy. And you see, that would be humiliating and embarrassing. Naaman was a proud man. He was a military man. But you see, he also was someone who needed to humble himself, in the sight of God. And so Naaman, he went down to the Jordan and he immersed himself, in it one time. Nothing happened. He immersed himself a second time, and again, nothing happened. You see, nothing changed either after the third, the fourth, the fifth, or the sixth time that he immersed himself. But when he came up from the water, that seventh time, he was healed. And you see, that's because he humbled himself and he did what God wanted him to do. You see, Naaman had to see his real condition before God. You see, we need to do much the same thing. We need to humble ourselves, before God, not just once, but every day. When we come to God has given us a new day, to experience, to go out and to represent Him. We need to humble ourselves before Him and allow Him to use us in whatever way He wants to use us. And here's the deal: if you've never trusted Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you have to humble yourself before Him, expose yourself to Him as you are, and God will take what's there, and He will transform it into the person that He wants you to be. And that's what He wants to do with all of us. He wants to transform us into being more like Jesus every day. And so I hope that encourages you today. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. And remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.